Hi everyone, this is Neha Bhala, RCIC. So our today's video is basically about the top 10 realities or challenges you should be aware about because you will be facing them when you reach Canada. So it's better to be prepared in advance if you are going to come to Canada, or if you're planning to come to Canada. So it is better that you get yourself prepared in advance, otherwise you will be in for a surprise. So you should be aware about these realities, challenges, which I am going to cover in this video. So I am myself aware about these because I have experienced these, I have faced these, as I am living here for the past 3 years as a PR now. So the first challenge that we're going to talk about is family and friends. So life here in Canada is not like the life you are experiencing in India. So in India, you have family with you, you have friends with you. Anytime you want to go out, you want to meet someone, you have someone with you. So for few initial months or years, I would say you would miss that thing in Canada. So you should be well prepared in advance that you won't have that emotional support with you here in Canada for initial few years, because life is very fast in Canada. Everyone is busy in their whole world. They have their office to do, they have their household work. So it's all, everyone is super busy here. So if you are a kind of person who cannot live without your family, you feel homesickness, so you'll have to be very much prepared in advance. So the second challenge, which will be a challenge for most of you, is the cold weather. No doubt Canada is a cold country. So most part of the year, in fact, I would say is starting from October end till in fact April, March and April, it's cold. And snow seasons, mainly snowfall starts around December and it stays till March. So it's actually super cold. So for most of you from India, from Delhi, they might be prepared because they have faced the Delhi winters, but not like Canada, obviously. But people from different places like Mumbai, so you have to adjust to the weather if you are coming to Canada. So you will have to be prepared that you have to adjust to the weather. But don't worry, many things are heated, offices are heated, homes are heated, public transports are heated. Talking about the third challenge, Canada is expensive. So if you talk in terms of, if you compare from India, let's suppose take an example, you buy a packet of chips for maybe 20 bucks in India. So the same amount of chips you get here for around $1. So it's 3 times. So same is the case with vegetables, with your fruits, with your dairy items, milk, eggs, bread and everything. So these daily utility items are expensive. And also the telecommunication, that is your phone calls, your Wi-Fi, internet, is super expensive. Your rent costs are very high, housing costs are increasing nowadays, it's super high. And food orders, so you might be thinking chalo Swiggy kar lo, Zomato kar lo. In India you get something nice to eat in 300 to 400 bucks. But here in Canada, for the 300 to 400 rupees which you are paying in India for the complete order, if you convert into Canadian dollars, so 300 to 400 rupees is just the delivery charges here in Canada. So Uber rides, they are also super expensive. $10 to $12 is the minimum to go to just a very nearby place. So, but you will eventually overcome this. Sitting in India, things seem expensive, but once you reach Canada, once you get a job or you start your own business and you start earning in Canadian dollars, then things become smooth and everything seems fine to you, reasonable to you. Then it doesn't seem that it's very expensive. But sitting in India, yes, it seems that it is actually very expensive. Talking about the fourth challenge, it's the high taxes in Canada. So generally everyone is paying around 30% taxes in Canada. But if you are in a very good earning job, earning around more than 1 lakh Canadian dollars, then you might fall into a bracket of 40% tax also. So beyond a particular salary, taxes are very high. But don't worry, to overcome that, Canadian government gives benefits too at the same time. So at the time of COVID-19, government has given relief to all those who lost their jobs. They were given employment insurance and there are free healthcare facilities also. There are free schools for the kids, and even there is child tax benefit which is being paid every month to parents. So the fifth challenge is no domestic help. So in India, we are used to live that life that with ease, having the facilities of maids, drivers, helpers for each and everything. But here in Canada, there is no domestic help. What you can get at the max is at most monthly cleaning service. You pay $200 to $300 for that one-time service, where a maid, two maids come to your home for about 3 to 4 hours, and they clean the whole house. But that is a monthly service, once in a month, and you have to pay $200 to $300 for that. So not like India, everyday maids are coming doing dishes and everything. No. So if you hire a maid also, then it's like minimum $15 per hour. So if you can afford calling them daily, but they again come with a certain minimum hours they require to come. So be prepared to work. Mentally be prepared that you have to manage your office, your household work, your kids and everything on your own. But don't worry, we have many things for that. We have dishwasher, we have good vacuum machines, we have very good dryers and washers over here. So yes, the sixth challenge is the do-it-yourself concept. So apart from the household work which you are already doing when in Canada, this do-it-yourself applies to all other things also. Let's take your furniture. So here you don't get like furniture like you order in India. They come and keep it fully built furniture at your place. Here you go, you buy some furniture, it comes in a box delivered to your house. You'll have to open it, you have to assemble everything from scratch, A to Z. You have to build it. So the whole assembly is on you. Paint. So paint is super expensive. Getting your house painted from a labor is very expensive. Most of the people, they themselves paint their house. Yes, I did it. I painted my whole house on my own. Plumbing is super expensive. Electricians are very expensive. So learn these skills before coming. So yes, the seventh challenge is finding a job of your choice. So you might be working right now in India at a very good level as a manager or as a director. But in absence of Canadian experience, it may be that you don't get the job of your choice. Maybe you don't get the job at the same level. Maybe not as a director, not as a manager. Maybe you don't get the job in the same field, same domain you were working earlier. So be prepared, be ready for a career change, or sometimes if not a career change, be ready to start from scratch. I have seen many people, accountants, because the accounts of India and Canada is very different. I have seen them being very good accountants in India, but when they come here in Canada, I have seen them starting from basic coffee shops, working as a server. So just be prepared. If you're adamant that no, I won't work from this basic level jobs, I won't give up the level that I was, then it would be really difficult for you. So just mentally be prepared that you might have to face these challenges. So the eighth challenge is that the places are very far in Canada. Canada being such a big country, places are actually very far. So to go around, it can be expensive. Car is a must, is a necessity. So some places connectivity is good, but it's not that good in remote areas. So definitely it's the weather condition is also such that to go to a nearby place also, you just cannot walk off in such snowy weather. Car is a necessity. So it will be an issue when you initially land, you don't have a car, you have to use public transport. So eventually you would need a car. The ninth challenges is the health facilities. So as I talked about that, yes, health facilities are free. But this comes along with the negative side, that is the high waiting period. So sometimes what happens is I've seen many people, they have waited such a long for a simple x-ray. So what you do is you go to your doctor, they give you a form that okay, that yes, you need to get an x-ray done. But for that thing you have to wait along. There's a waiting period, might be of 20 days, might be of a month or a more. So though it is free, but it comes with certain negatives. And the 10th challenge that I'm going to talk about is the lack of high paying jobs in Canada. Yes, the survival jobs, they are a lot available here, like the servers, working at coffee shops, working at a mall as in sales or department. But the high paying jobs, those are very few. So if you are coming from a very good job, a very high paying job, so be prepared that you might need to start from scratch. Otherwise, try and find a job before moving to Canada. I know that is difficulty, but it happens, but very rare, I would say. So still, there is a lack of high paying jobs in Canada. But all the best to you. You can get if you try. So I hope my video is helpful to you and would help you, make you mentally prepared.